All right, video 3. This is going to be problems 15 through 20. These are going to take maybe a little bit of time just because these are solving equations. So that process kind of takes a little bit of time. So let me not waste any of ours. 4x plus 7 equals 2 times 2x plus 9. Think about those steps. Those steps are going to be first look for distribution, which we do have distribution. So I'm going to distribute first. So that means I'm going to bring down 4x plus 7 equals 2 times 2x is 4x, 2 times 9 is 18. Now, this is kind of an interesting situation here because if I try to cancel my 4x, both of them will cancel, and I'll be left with 7 equals 18. And 7 does not equal 18. So anytime you get a situation like this, you have no solution. Okay, so that actually did not take as much time as I thought it was going to be. There's no number that you can plug in for the variable x to where the left side and the right side are equal. So this one is no solution. Yep, that's it. That's 15. 16. We're going to solve this. So again, just like the steps we started with last one, look for distribution. There's no parentheses, therefore there is no distribution, but there is combining like terms. So I will combine those. Bring the 7 down. Negative 4x plus 7x is a positive 3x. Bring down the 3x plus 7. This is another interesting situation because if we again try to cancel our variables, they both cancel out, and what we are left with is 7 equals 7, which that is true. Okay, that is definitely true. So this one would be a situation that we would say we have infinitely many solutions. Any number that you plug in for the variable x will make the left side and the right side identical. It'll make that equation sign true. So there we go. That's number 16. Number 17. I'm going to maybe rewrite this one because I don't know. Well, maybe not. Okay, so 17 is just asking to determine the number of solutions. So it's not even asking us to really solve it. It's asking us to see how many solutions we have. So I'm not going to do more work than I need to do on this. I'm going to start by distributing. Negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x. Negative 2 times 5 is minus 10. I'm going to bring down what I have on the right side. Then I have to combine like terms, which the like terms on this are 12 plus 2. I'm going to rewrite this to the right side. So bear with me on this. So this is going to be negative 6x minus 10 on the left side of our equal sign equals 12 plus 2 is 14 minus 6x. Okay. I can determine what our solution type is going to be at this point. But if you can't continue on, I'm going to add 6x to both sides, which will cancel both of those 6x's. And we'll have negative 10 is equal to 14, which is absolutely not true. Therefore, this is going to be no solution. Okay, the left side and the right side will never be equal, no solution. So that's 17. 18. 18 is going to have a solution that we are going to need to find. So I'm going to write this and then I'm going to put it somewhere over here. So let me rewrite it real quick. Negative 3.5 times x plus 2, and then I'll solve it. 5.75x plus 2.25. So let me just move this to somewhere where there is a little bit more space. We can go from there. All right. So this is number 18. All right. Start by distributing. Okay, that should always be your first thought. Look for distribution, which is shown by the parentheses. So we'll do that first. I'm going to use a calculator. You will have access to a calculator tomorrow. So this is going to be negative 3.5. Oh, that's fine. Negative 3.5x. And then negative 3.5 times 2 gives me negative 7. It's going to equal the right side. I'm just bringing it straight down. Now there's no like terms to combine on the same side, so I'm going to try to get my variable terms to one side. So I'm going to do that by adding 3.5x on both sides. 5.75x plus 3.5 gets me 9.25x plus the 2.25. So I'm going to subtract the 2.25 on both sides, which is going to give me, on the right side, I'm going to have 9.25x. On the left side, negative 7 minus 2.25 gets me negative 9.25. Last step is to divide both sides by 9.25, which is actually going to give me a solution of x equals negative 1. So here is 18C, is what we're looking for on number 18. All right. 19 is on that page according to what I have. So I'm going to rewrite that as well and do the same thing, solve it. And that'll be it for this particular video. So we've got 1/4 x minus 3/8 times x plus 16 equals negative 7. Right? Again, look for distribution. I have distribution. So I'm going to bring down the 1/4 x. This is a negative 3/8 that we are going to be distributing. This is minus 3/8 x, and then negative 3/8 times 16 gets me negative 6 equals negative 7. All right. I can now combine my like terms of 1/4 x minus 3/8. Oops, yeah, minus 3/8 x. In your calculator, use your calculator, use Desmos. 1/4 minus 3/8 gets me negative 1/8. I'm going to have to go to the right. So negative 1/8 x minus 6 equals negative 7. Add 6 to both sides to get, these will cancel. Negative 1/8 x equals negative 1. Last step is, I would say multiply by the reciprocal, but if you want, you can divide both sides by negative 1/8. So when I take negative 1 divided by negative 1/8, I get a positive 8. So this is going to be D. All right, that is 18. No, I lied, that's 19. And I believe we've got one more. That would be number 20. And that'll be it for this video. So select all the expressions that will result in an equation with no solution. So no solution is kind of what we are looking for here. That means the same variable term and different constant. Different constants, okay? So the variable term here is a negative 2x. The constant is a 5. So anything that has the same variable term, so the same negative 2x, but a constant term that is not 5, that is going to be what we want to select. So for A, this is negative 2x. That is the same variable term. This is a 5, which is also the same constant term, so we are not going to use A. For B, same variable term of negative 2x and a constant term of positive 3, which is different than 5. So B works. C, 2x plus 5, that has a different variable term, so that is not going to result in either of these, no solution or infinitely many solutions. That would actually get you a one solution equation. So C is not going to work. D, 3x minus 5x gets me a negative 2x plus 7. Same variable term, different constant terms. D will work. Let me make sure I don't cut off the next problem. D also could be a solution for number 20. All right, and that is that for this particular video. We are on the home stretch, 21 through 25, coming up.